mention the part where I'm not a makeup artist, right? I'm sitting on the floor, which is a little bit strange to be filming sitting on the floor, but hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here and watching this so far today. Today we're gonna go through my empties, which is crazy. I've never done one of this before. I wanted to kind of take a look at some of the stuff that I've been using, that I've enjoyed, that I've actually used all the way through. Some of that I had to force myself to use all the way through because it, you know, I didn't enjoy it as much. But I'm gonna go through a couple, just, it's not gonna take very long. I'm gonna go through a few things and maybe this helps you decide what you wanna invest your money in and which ones you don't want to. Okay, first off, I have this KennetMD shampoo. Why do I have little baby tiny shampoo? Because I did a kind of a color overlay on my hair, and I don't know if you can still see it, but it was kind of like a raspberry purpley type color. And when I did it myself at home. I know there's beauty people out there, hairdressers out there going, ah, stop doing it yourself. Anyway, I had it on my scalp. I had it in my part. I had it on my skin. It wasn't just like it was in one spot and I covered it with a headband. My scalp looked a little calico. It's kind of gross. And the color that I used was like a washes out after 30 washes kind of thing. I didn't want to wash my hair that much to get it off my scalp. I didn't know what to do. I grabbed this shampoo out of I have like a big tote that's full of like samples and travel size Tupperware holding stuff. I'd never used this before. I used this one time on my scalp, cleared up all of that excess color. I had never used it before, had never heard of it before. I would recommend it. Now, as something if you've got a crazy hair color situation, I would absolutely recommend. It is KennetMD. It's just a shampoo. Okay, what else do I have that I like? I am kind of a fan of face masks. I'm a big fan of face masks. I like these little guys here. These are the Peter Thomas Roth. They have all these little things that you can try. There's a charcoal that I really liked. It's good. I sort of painted on different parts of my face, but I can use this to clear out any congestion around in your pores. I love the pumpkin enzyme, is absolutely my favorite. It kind of helps make things softer so that the charcoal can actually get in and suck it out. A couple of these are more moisturizing ones. These two are. This one was a weird gold one that gave my skin like a gold look. I didn't care for this Hungarian thermal water mask. I didn't care for that one. I felt like it almost, I don't want to say it irritated my skin, but there's something kind of oily about it. I don't know, it was weird. I ended up buying a replacement of it. I got it kind of as a whim. I think the original one was 25 bucks. This one was 19. It only has 5 where the other one had 6. And the one that it doesn't have is the Hungarian thermal water, which I didn't like anyway. So I'm super excited about that. I'll take them to travel with. They're a good size for that. They're good sizes to try out before you commit to the bigger, fuller size one. Okay, what else do I have? I bought a couple of these hair masks. I don't know if you know, but I have very thick, very dry, naturally curly hair. It doesn't look so curly today because I put some effort into it. These are Garnier Fructis 1-minute hair masks. One of them is a damage repairing, one of them is a soothing treat, which I thought would be good for my hair. The one that was the damage repairing is in the flavor papaya extract, I think, and I didn't like that at all. That was bad. The other one is an avocado extract. This one is much better. The avocado is much better. Not as good as my It's a 10 mask treatment. That stuff I highly recommend. Always go back to that. I like it just as, I don't want to say a daily conditioner, but I like it on a more regular basis. These ones, while they were fine, you know, to try, they weren't super expensive. I don't know how much they were. I got them at Walgreens. I would not buy those. I would not buy them again. I would not buy the bigger full size of that. Collagen gummies. Yes, did I get all the way through a jar of collagen gummies? These are Havasu collagen gummies. I think I got these off Amazon. I thought they might be a replacement to the Hum vitamins. I think I like Hum a little bit better. Although, I can't remember. I think Hum has gummies. I've been doing the Halo Beauty, the pink ones. I also have the kiwi, which I'm excited to try the kiwi. I don't know that they do much. I just feel like I'm doing something good for myself. The collagen gummies though, I kind of liked. I would probably buy those again. It almost feels like you're getting a little bit of a treat. Spongelle. So I originally got these in like a FabFitFun. This one actually is an empty box because I just got a new one and opened it up. I love these. I particularly like the ones that have the wrist loop on it, because not that you'd use it as a soap on a rope, but you could hang it from your faucet, and I like that more better than a sponge that you have to find a place to put, and then is it like sitting in its own moisture gross. These are body wash infused buffers. They come in a package that is like shrink wrapped in this box. They're very firm to begin with. You have to get them like super wet and then like a big sponge like this. And then once you get them wet, you get like, I don't know, 2 weeks worth of 14 washes out of it, which should probably be at least 2 weeks or at most 2 weeks. Anyway, you get about 14 washes out of it. This one in particular is in the fragrance of Moonflower, but I've got a bunch of different ones too. I get them on FabFitFun. I did notice that Spongelle, I think you can buy them online too. Might want to check them out if you never have. I like the idea of the convenience of an all-in-one. I've got body wash and a sponge all in the same thing, and it forces me to throw that sponge out after it kind of gets to the point where it's no longer foaming and doing its thing. That is good. That's not good. So I had this butterfly flower shower gel. I'm guessing I've had it for years, but it was in my cupboard. And after I got rid of my last Spongelle, I said, you know what? I'm going to use this body wash that I've had forever. So I went out and bought one of the puff sponge things, and I used it, and I hated it. I don't know if it's because it was old and I don't like it was just old. I'm hoping it was just old and it just didn't smell good to me anymore. The butterfly flower, I think I really liked a long time ago, but I don't anymore. And maybe it's just because I think it's been discontinued by Bath & Body Works anyway. There's other ones that are okay, and that just wasn't one of them. 24 karat eye gold glow sheet masks. I love eye masks. I love sheet masks. I actually like these. I got these at Ross for $4.99. I don't know where you can get these particular ones, but here's what I like to do. I like to put on eye masks or even face masks when I'm drying my hair. And again, it gives it a chance to kind of soak in a little bit. Sometimes I leave the eye mask on if I do my eye makeup first. I leave the eye mask on and then I do my makeup, and it kind of gives it a chance to soak in. I like that. I don't know, this is going to be a controversial one. These non-acetone nail polish removers, these are just the Walgreens brand. They come in an individual little pack like this, a fair nail polish removing wipe. One of these wipes will get through 10 toes or 10 fingers or whatever else. I throw them in my glove box. I travel with them so that if I have to change nail polish while I'm traveling, because my nail polish never stays on my fingers for very long. So if I can find time to actually take it off, it feels a little bit more tidy than walk around with chipped nail polish. And sometimes I do crazy nail polish colors. This is a Kathleen Lights color. I actually really like it. It stayed on for a couple days now, which is nice. When I travel for work, I usually do a pale color, but sometimes time just gets away from you and you have to change your nail polish. You have to take off the chipped crappy stuff before you go into a meeting. These things are a lifesaver. I've gotten to the point where I even use these at home instead of the big bottles with the cotton balls and then the mess. I just use these. It's like a little square and you can fold it and stuff like that, and then I just put it back in the thing and throw the whole thing away. What else do I have? I'm winding down. I'm done. Speaking of masks, I picked up one of these Aveeno repairing foot masks. Maybe I'll put the picture right there if I could do a picture-in-picture. My husband was very concerned when I got this because, I mean, it was like, I don't know, $3.79 at Walgreens. You're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes. It comes in like a little booty, a little plastic booty thing, and you have to open it up, and actually there's the instructions on it right there. So you open it up and you slip your foot in there and you wait 10 minutes and you take it off, and then you're supposed to like massage it into your foot at the end of it. I didn't have a problem with it. I don't know that it was a miracle. I bought 2 of them, so I'll use the other one again just to see if I can change my judgment. My husband was not interested in me using it because he saw something where somebody used a foot mask and their foot like dissolved all the old skin, and it was kind of like a snake sloughing its skin, and it was really gross, and so he was worried that would happen to me or that it would damage my foot in some way. And he likes my feet the way they are, although I prefer them to be a little bit softer, a little bit less callousy. I thought that would work. It says a repairing foot mask. I don't think it did anything on my one time that I ever used it, so take that with a grain of salt. Saw this pop up on an article, but it was from Amazon, or you could buy it on Amazon, and it was like one of the best daily face scrubs you could use. This one is a facial scrub, brilliantly brightening. This had such good reviews, and I used the whole thing because I bought it. It wasn't super expensive. I want to think, I'm going off my memory, I think maybe it was like 11 bucks. It wasn't super expensive. It wasn't cheap either. I mean, it wasn't free, but because I bought it, let me read what it says. It says, Seas, S-E-A-S, seize the day with natural exfoliation from the ocean. Sea kelp, super nutrient, soften and detoxify, while lemon peel and French green clay cleanse without stripping away natural moisture. Madonna lily brings the brightness to round out this refreshing facial scrub. Sounds promising. The reviews sound promising. It was in an article that I saw that said it was a great scrub, highly rated. Buy it on Amazon. So I did. FOMO, I guess, fear of missing out. But I didn't like it. I used the whole thing, and I can tell you that I felt like I would get it in my ears. Like I'd wash my face and then I'd go rinse it out. And then later on I would be having to get cotton swabs and just like clean out my ears because my ears felt gritty. And I still to this day, even though it's been I don't know, a couple weeks since I stopped using this. Do I think it cleaned my skin? Maybe. I felt like the particles in the scrub were just too big. They were just too thick. It felt kind of like one of those old Apricot scrubs, the St. Ives one with the, almost feels like it abrades your skin. I don't know that that's a good thing to do. Maybe it helps stimulate collagen growth or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know these things. But I can tell you what scrub I do really like. This stuff right here, this Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser. This is the best stuff. This is the best daily cleanser. I don't think it has much of a fragrance. The grit on it is actually very small. It actually just looks like a cream kind of cleanser, but it has a little, just the finest milled stuff on it. And now, of course, I rubbed it in my skin a little bit and you can kind of see, I probably use it as a hand scrub if you wanted to. But anyway, I love this stuff. I would highly recommend it. It's 23 bucks. It's not the cheapest thing out in the market. You probably can get it on Amazon. I got this, I think, from Ulta. You can buy it directly from Kiehl's. Kiehl's likes to do coupons too. So if you sign up for Kiehl's rewards program, sometimes you can get Kiehl's discounts. One word of warning though with Kiehl stuff, if you're flying through an airport like, oh, say PDX, Portland International, there is a Kiehl store there, which is great. They're very friendly gals. They're very helpful. Cute little store. They have a plastic mannequin thing in it. I bought a lot of Kiehl's products from them. However, they don't honor the Kiehl's rewards program. You have to actually go through a Kiehl store, independent franchise, I'm guessing. I've gone through like 4, 5, 6 of these and I will continue buying them. I love them. So this Moroccan oil, I love this stuff. This stuff smells so good. There's like a musk about it, but not in a like smelly animal or dude kind of musk. I don't know how to describe it. It's not a patchouli type essence, but it's something warm. It smells exotic. Maybe it smells like Morocco. I don't know. I don't think so. I've never been to Morocco. I love this stuff. I get the regular, not the light. They do have a light version in case you have thin hair. I don't have thin hair. I'm telling you, one pump, maybe even a quarter size amount of this stuff, and I work it through, and I mean, I don't have short hair. I have a lot of hair, but I work it through my hair when it's damp. Before I dry it, before whatever else. It acts as a little bit of a heat protectant. I don't know if you can even tell, but my hair always feels so good when I use it. Feels good, it smells good, it makes my hair feel healthy. I sometimes don't use it and then I get mad at myself and when I start using it again because why haven't I been using it? This stuff, this particular size bottle, I think they have like 3 different size bottles. This particular size bottle at my local beauty supply store is $44, which is expensive-ish. I guess it's all relative, but this lasts a long time. I probably buy maybe 2 a year. I don't wash my hair every day, so I don't use it all that regularly. I don't know how to describe it, but I love that stuff. If you've never used it before and you have thick, dry, curly, wiry, naturally crazy Medusa-like hair, you might want to give it a shot. I don't know. I really love it. I can't live without it. I'm gonna show you, I've got this ultra light cleansing oil. I actually used that all the way through. Yeah, I mean, I like the smell of it. This is a Neutrogena product. Effortlessly and completely removes dirt, oil, waterproof makeup. I liked it. I liked the consistency of it. I liked it better than a lot of the foaming cleansers that sometimes I use. I think I have another Neutrogena cleanser that I'm just dragging my feet. I kind of want to use it to just wash brushes at this time because I really don't like the feel of it on my face. But that's for another conversation. This one I really actually like. I started getting into the cleansing oils because I normally have dry skin, and I like the way you can just kind of massage them into your skin and it helps kind of just sort of dissolve the makeup, and then you can rinse it off or use your washcloth to get all the residue off. It makes my skin feel very soft. It doesn't feel clogged and oily. I have not repurchased this because I have 2 other types of like cleansing balms that I'm trying to work through as well, and well, it's this foaming cleanser that I really don't enjoy. When I was at TJ Maxx one time, I picked up these Elizabeth Arden. I no longer have price tags on them, so I can't even tell you where they were. The toner was I think $5.99 because that one still has barely just the price tag on it. One was I think $12.99, one was like $16 or $17.99. They weren't super expensive. I think they're significantly more expensive if you were to buy them at like Macy's. I got the Elizabeth Arden Millenium Night Renewal Cream and the Day Renewal Emulsion. Okay, the Day Renewal Emulsion, I didn't need it. I didn't love it. I have other moisturizers that I like. I do like that it has a little spatula that comes with it, so you can actually use it to scoop out and you're not like digging in the bottom of it. The spatula worked really, really well. I would use it for the day cream in the morning, rinse it off, and then use it for the night cream at night. The night renewal cream. This stuff, bought again. Actually really liked this. Doesn't really have a horrible, you know, smell one way or the other. I love the way this felt on my skin. My skin felt hydrated and moisturized and just supple, and I enjoyed putting this on my skin. I enjoyed putting this on every night. The day cream, I don't know. I didn't love it. I was just lukewarm about it. It was just kind of like, eh. And the toner is just your average everyday toner. Honestly, I think micellar water is probably the best toner that you can get out there if you're just looking for something. The stuff, it was just okay. I mean, it wasn't anything great. A revitalizing toner gently removes, you know, it was just a toner. Toner is one of those things that people kind of forget to use, or that's like one of the first things that go. So, you know, if you're doing your skincare and you cleanse and then you tone, or maybe you double cleanse where you use like a oil and then you cleanse and then oil again and then a toner. And I mean, you can get carried away with all the stuff that you can schmutz on your face, and that's okay if that's your thing. I think it's very therapeutic. I think it's good when you're massaging away lymphatic drainage or bags under your eyes. I mean, there's a lot of things you can use to kind of help improve the circulation, and I love that. I love the ritual of washing your face before bed. But these were some of my faves, some of my repurchases. Again, some of these I just had to get through it because I bought it and I didn't want to waste the money on stuff. Even if I didn't love it, it just took me longer to get through it. It was just like one of those things. But anyway, you guys, I hope this was interesting. These are all things that I think I finished in the last probably month or so. I should tell you this. I am not sponsored or affiliated with any of these products in any way, shape, or form. I just bought them. I just spent money on them. Some of them I didn't spend very much money on. Some of them I spent more money on, and some of them I will continue buying. But I am not sponsored, affiliated, don't have any referral codes for any of these things. I just wanted to share with you some of the products that I've enjoyed. Did you enjoy this? Should I do more of these? Should I do more empties? Let me know. Leave me a comment. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of people doing it, but if you want me to do it, I'm happy to give you my honest opinion on whether or not I enjoy it and would like to use it and plan on using it, or if I just think that they suck, because we keep it real. I don't use any filters. I film in high def. Don't watch this on a big screen TV because you'll be horrified. It's getting holiday time. Enjoy your loved ones. Please, please, please cherish them. Cherish your memories, and I'll talk to you guys soon.